What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. So guys, I can admit when I'm wrong, and I thought they patched the seed mine method, but I was so wrong about it. So before the nerf, the seed mine sold for $8,000 and now it's $4,000. So they pretty much cut it in half. But the method itself, they did not patch. So with the method I'm going to show you today, you can still make between $50,000 to $80,000 an hour depending on RNG, of course. And most importantly, for XP, you can still gain, I'd say, between 12 to 15 levels per hour. Like if I were you, I would do this as soon as possible, because if they do a second wave of updates, they'll probably remove this. I'm not sure if they can patch the exploit, but they can actually, you know what? Never mind, that's not our issue. Let's just use this method until they patch it. If they actually do remove this method, I have a feeling the video I uploaded yesterday will forever work. Like even if they fix what I'm going to show you today, it'll still work in the future. Bro, but just look at this. I got all the seed mines you see here in I think about 30 minutes or so. And like I said, I won't waste your time. I'm going to show you exactly what I did. However, there's two more important things I'm going to tell you before showing the method. The first one is how to teleport to the Desolate Deep to save even more time. And the second one is many people are reporting that they are receiving no seed mines even though they have the luck active. And I'm going to show you what I found and the reason why that's happening. So the first thing you're going to do is buy the Conception Conch. And with the Conception Conch, it will give us the ability to teleport to the Desolate Deep instantly. With this Conception Conch, you will be able to save literally 2 minutes of traveling back after you buy the luck spell. So buy a bunch. I'd buy like 10 to 20 at a time so you never run out. Then after you buy the Conception Conch, you will talk to this guy. He is the innkeeper, and for $35 he will change your spawn point to the Desolate Deep. So with the Conception Conch and talking to the innkeeper, you can now teleport back to Desolate Deep, saving 2 minutes of your luck spell. So when you save more time for your luck spell, you'll be able to place more crab cages in the long run. Whenever you finish a run of seed mines, usually enter the mirror to restart and go back to the witch. After you teleport through the mirror, you should spawn next to crab cages. But here, let me show you where the Conception Conch takes you so you can see how much time you save. What's awesome about this too, it is instantly, like there's almost no delay when teleporting back. So once you teleport to the Desolate Deep, you can just do your trip, then enter the mirror and start again, and just keep repeating the cycle. Also, right next to the Conception Conch teleports, you could buy the crab cages so you don't have to go anywhere else. Everything you need is either right here on Sunstone Island or in the Desolate Deep, so you should be able to save a lot of time. So many people are reporting that when they do the crab cages, they receive no seed mines. And the reason for this is your luck spell isn't active but still appears at the bottom left of your screen. Let me show you an example. In this clip, you will see me disconnect, and it's because I either took too long to reconnect to the Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi signal you have is too weak that it caused a delay. When you reconnect, you will see the luck boost is still active. So in your head, you will be like, oh, let me go finish the rest of the timer so I don't waste money. But listen, do not do this, because if you go do the seed mine method with this timer, you will not receive the seed mines at the boosted rate. What I suggest for you to do is wait out the timer and buy the luck spell again. It will cost you $5,000 more, but if you try to do it without it, you will lose literally over $50,000 in one go. I believe you could do 2,000 crab cages with no issue, and that costs $90,000, so it's either you lose $5,000 more or $90,000, and $90,000 is a lot of money. But if you have more issues, let me know in the comments, because I'm still working with the Discord community on other ways you could lose the ability to use a luck spell. But now I'm going to show you the method, but for this example, I'm going to use my bow to go to the Desolate Deep, because just in case there's new players watching this video and have no idea how to get there. So the first thing you want to do after you buy all your crab cages you can afford is to go to Sunstone Island. But make sure after you buy your crab cages, you have $5,000 to $25,000 saved up, because in case you mess up, you could just rebuy the luck spell and try again. Once you get to Sunstone Island, you will come over to this ladder that's across the island itself and climb up. After you climb the ladder and walk a little bit more further, you will see the witch's house. And in this house, we will be buying the luck spell you need. So pretty much what the luck spell does, it gives us a massive luck boost when catching things with the crab cages in the Desolate Deep. Once you are in here, you will speak to the witch and ask her about the luck spell. Make sure you don't click the power spell by accident, because that is the wrong one. And also, I suggest when you talk to her, stand by the door so when you confirm the deal, you can just run out instantly. After you confirm the purchase of the lucky spell, it should appear in the bottom left and a timer will start to count down. If you have the Conception Conch here, this is the time when you will be using it. And once you use it, it will teleport you instantly to the Desolate Deep. But just for this example, I'm going to show you where it is in case it's your first time knowing about this. So I'm back on the jet ski, and the coordinates we're going to be going to is -800, 130, and -3100. Once you're in the area, you will see a red buoy, and this red buoy is literally right in front of Sunstone Island. So once you come to the red buoy, you have to put on your advanced diving gear. If you haven't bought the diving gear yet, you could buy it right on the red buoy. Just go on top of it and it should let you buy it. So after you have your advanced diving gear on, just jump into the ocean and swim down. Once you enter the ocean, all you have to do is continue to swim until you reach the very bottom of the ocean. It does get very dark, so having a lantern could help, but you can still see a little bit. You can also turn on the brightness in the menu to help a little bit. That's what I did. But once you swim down and see the white sign, you will swim to the right of the sign, not the left, the right side. Make sure to avoid the sea mines because if you touch them, they will send you back to your spawn point. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never touched them or drowned, so I have no idea what happens. I guess here, if you were to be sent back to our spawn point, it would be back to the desolate deep. However, there's a chance your luck spell will no longer be active, so be careful. That's the way I see it, so if you drown or touch the sea mine, the luck spell might disappear. Once you see the coral reef, you will keep swimming straight and start to ascend, and eventually you will be next to a red container. In this area is where we'll be getting our sea mines. Okay, now I'm going to show you the most important thing about this whole guide. Here you need to be pretty careful because you can easily disconnect, and if you happen to disconnect, you will no longer have the luck spell active. So what you pretty much do is get out of full screen mode and you go to your Wi-Fi settings and turn on airplane mode. When airplane mode is on, you need to wait for both signals to disappear and then turn it back on instantly. Once it's turned on, you will return back to Roblox and use an auto clicker. I'm pretty sure my auto clicker is set to 20 milliseconds, and the reason I made it so fast is because it could lay down 100 to 200 crab cages in the same spot. So pretty much during the time your Wi-Fi is attempting to reconnect, we will be placing crab cages at a rapid pace. When the game reconnects, there should be literally a couple hundred of crab cages in one spot. You should have no problem being able to do 2,000 crab cages or more. Therefore, this is why you could literally gain 15 levels in 1 hour and about $70,000 an hour like I was. This is still one of the best money making methods in the game. Also, when you're turning on airplane mode on, it should say you are AFK. Usually when you're playing Fish on Roblox and you click off to like another tab, it'll say you're AFK on the game. And when the internet reconnects, the AFK should go away and your auto clicker should be spamming until it reconnects. So typically when I'm placing crab cages, I like to go left to right to make sure I'm placing them correctly. You don't have to do this, you can just stay in the same spot, but I just want to make sure they're being placed. As long as your crab cages are placed before the luck spell ends, it should give all of them the effect. I mean, could it be possible that the crab cage has to catch it before the luck spell ends? Yes, maybe, but I think the current example I'm showing, I did it pretty late and I still got a lot of sea mines early. I usually open the ones I placed last because I'm not sure why. I guess because it would just show me that all of them are ready. They did nerf this method by a lot, but you can still make double the money here compared to manta rays, which is one of the best regular fishing methods. So I could only imagine before the nerf, this would easily get you $150,000 an hour. Maybe even more because a big sea mine was also worth a lot of money. But hey, we still have a very good money making method and I suggest you to do it right now before they patch it again. Because like I said before, it's pretty easy for them to do it. I was gonna say how they could do it, but I'm sure the new owners or whatever have it on lockdown. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope this helps you. Because I'm about to go do this for 10 hours straight and buy every single rod in the game. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.